If you make content that captures people's attention, maybe you're thinking about starting a channel, or you might be curious, how much can you make on one video? We're gonna go over exactly how much with a video that made over 20,000 views. So this is a great video. We're gonna pull the curtain back and show you exactly how much you do get paid for those views for your content, talking about what you really enjoy. We're gonna give you real examples, go over how you get paid and how to drive those views in this video. So we're also gonna go over some mistakes you want to avoid or at least be aware of that'll get in the way of how much money you make and how many views you make. My name is Matt. I am Mike's twin brother on his channel, Your Driver Mike, and I have driven thousands of food delivery and rideshare rides, and I contribute to his channel. What you might not have known, I actually have my own YouTube channel called Frunk to Trunk. It's everything you need to know if you're considering making the move to an EV vehicle, specifically a Tesla. And if you're unaware, Mike, because of his hard work over years and years on YouTube, was lucky enough to purchase a new Tesla Model Y Performance, and he did a video for my channel. So what this video did is a few things that you want to pay attention to if you're interested in making a YouTube channel, maybe documenting your life or some of your hobbies. We're going to get into exactly how much money it pays you here in a little bit, and remember, there are timestamps in the description if you want to skip ahead or rewatch part of the video. So let's just cut right to it. What is the best strategy for getting 20,000 views on one video? Well, there's no promises that you're going to get that many views, but if you are starting and you're talking about a topic you're really passionate about that helps people and provides value, the first thing you want to do is cut right to the point. And what Mike did in his video and what we try to do in these videos is cut right to the point and talk about, number one, what we're going to cover in the video, so you know from the get-go. We're going to go right into it. What are we talking about in this video? But there are some mistakes you want to avoid. You don't want to overshare. You don't want to give a lot of fluff or long stories in those first 30 seconds, because remember, much like you are right now, people are deciding, how long do I want to watch this video? You want to keep it really moving, provide a lot of visuals, a lot of value right off the bat to get people interested and invested to at least watch the video, so you get more and more views and potentially more people sharing your video. So one of the most crucial parts that we're doing right now is continuing to move along in the video. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go over some mistakes you wanna avoid, and then we're gonna get right into the revenue portion of how much you can make. So what you wanna avoid, like we talked about, is going on and on about maybe certain details of a story. So here's the thing. Mike got a new Tesla. He's gonna talk about the interior and the exterior, how much it cost, some of his regrets. You can see how I'm really moving along, and I'm telling you, look, here's what we're gonna talk about. In this video, we're going to talk about things you should do, things you shouldn't do, and how much money you can make. And don't worry, some mistakes you want to avoid. You don't have to be a professional editor, but you do want to avoid some of this. Some dead air time, because people are wondering, well, what's next? We don't have a lot of time here. I'm trying to learn as much as I can. I can't watch a video for an hour. So when you go to edit your videos, just make sure to cut out as much downtime or dead air as you can. Now, finally, let's go over how much money you can make with those big videos. So right now, at the time of making this video, the video has been out for a few weeks, and it has 23, nearly 24,000 views. Well, how much money does that equate to? And just so you know, I did look it up. It's been out for 13 days. So how much money did I just make in 13 days? Well, you get paid based on two factors. I'm going to give you the number first, and then we're going to go into what those two factors are. The number is $213. So do I get paid for every single view that I get? It doesn't matter how long they watch the video. How many videos do they need to really click on? Well, what really matters is 1,000 views. You get paid based on every 1,000 views. So it doesn't matter if it's from one video, like in this case, or multiple videos in an entire month. You get paid on CPM and RPM, but what the heck does that mean? CPM is how much advertisers pay to place an ad in your video per 1,000 views. RPM, simply put, is how much you get paid per 1,000 view. So that video had around $20 CPM. Advertisers paid around $20 for exposure to 1,000 views. Now stay with me, the RPM is $9.10. So I take home $9.10 for every 1,000 views. So the next point is really important. How do you maximize this CPM and RPM? How do I maximize how much money I can make on those 1,000 views? And how do I really increase how many views I get per video? So look, holding someone's attention, and I appreciate your time, is really hard to do nowadays. So the way to increase your views and the payment is to really focus on those ads. When you get to a certain point, I think it's over 8 minutes in a video. If you make an 8-minute or longer video, then you can manually place ads within the video. Now you don't want to spam your audience, and I know Mike does a great job of not doing that, but you get paid on a pre-roll and a post-roll ad. Pre-roll is before the video, post-roll is after the video, and you can manually place ads in between there, and you can maximize how many times you get paid during the video. So here's what you want to do. If you're a content creator, if you're thinking about joining YouTube or making content, once you start making videos, you can see on average how long people stick around. And I do appreciate you sticking around. And you can place ads within that average time. If they stick around for 4 minutes, you want to place those ads within the first 4 minutes, within reason. You don't want to spam people. So that's how you maximize your revenue. Well, how do you maximize your views? Well, think about, what are people buzzing about? What are they talking about in that specific thing that you want to talk about? Maybe you love creating music. Maybe you're an artist, or maybe you like driving the side hustle gig economy like my brother Mike talks about. Well, what's the buzz? What's currently being talked about in the industry? Make videos on that, some big topic videos. You don't want to go too small. And whenever you talk about those big topic videos, then more people are going to be looking for that content, and up go your views. So here's the big takeaway. If you can make compelling content in 13 days, I made $213. Now, of course, that's before taxes, so make sure you set aside some money for taxes next year or whenever you file. But $213 in 13 days on the side. Just imagine what that can do for your future, your goals, whatever it happens to be. So here is the next step. You want to pick a passion. There's other videos on this channel that give you step-by-step ways of how to create a YouTube channel. But pick your passion, do something that you would do for absolutely free, because when you're at least starting out, you might not make thousands and thousands of views on one video. But I can tell you, if you do talk about those large topics, you pick a passion, you make it straight to the point, and you cut out some of that dead air time, then more and more and more people will watch over time. Look, if you're someone that needs a step-by-step, okay, just tell me how to do it. What's step 1, step 2, step 3 of making money and growing and starting on YouTube? Tell me what to do. What are the steps? If you're that type of person, or you'd be interested in that, make sure to subscribe, because Mike is going to come out with a beginner's guide, everything you need to know from A to Z, starting and making money on YouTube. So consider subscribing to get that latest announcement. So again, that will be coming out soon, but what you can get right now on Your Driver Mike is a PDF on YouTube growth. All of his tips and tricks and hacks, much like the content you see about the side hustle gig economy, again at Your Driver Mike. Go check out that information in PDF form. So if you do want some content right now, if you want to get started and you just have to pick up your phone and start recording a video and you're ready to go, that's really all you need to get started to fine-tune your skills on YouTube branding. How do you really make an impact on YouTube? Well, all those tips and tricks are on yourdrivermike.com in a PDF for purchase. Again, it's the YouTube branding shortcuts, if you will, those tips and tricks brought to you straight from Mike. Look, I've only been doing YouTube for 5 or 6 months, and I already have videos that have 10,000, 20,000, 40,000 plus views on one video. So if you're interested in starting content and making money, talking about your passion, consider subscribing to get that announcement when Mike releases the full course on YouTube growth, and check out yourdrivermike.com for more tips and tricks on YouTube branding. Again, this is Matt. I am Mike's twin brother on his channel, Your Driver Mike. If you do like this content, make sure to drop a like and tap or click the screen here for more videos recommended to you from YouTube, and we'll see you in the next one.